Hello and welcome to the Introduction to Artificial Intelligence program. My name is Junaid Aziz and I'm a technical consultant in artificial intelligence, machine learning, and blockchain. Uh, as a part of this course, we basically try to study the history of artificial intelligence and we try to understand what happened, what is actually happening currently, and what will happen based on the current digital trends that we are seeing. We also uncover some of the AI terminologies and what are their meanings. And then we also talk a little bit about data management and some AI techniques and methodologies. So the first thing that we actually talk about is the history of artificial intelligence in terms of what happened, what's happening, and what is going to happen. And then we look at some back history. For example, we start off from 2005 and we look at how the world was in 2005. And then we go through all the different milestones that kind of happened during all this different time period that actually ended up in us having the lifestyle that we are having. So as a result of that, we are surrounded by technology, and so we kind of develop this into a really engaging story by sharing more and more examples and personal experiences and how the delegates and the audience life has changed according to all of this. And then we slowly uncover some of the terminologies. So we talk about what data is and what is the difference between data and information. And we also talk about how many different types of data do we have. And we talk about the problems associated with big data in terms of time in computing and like collecting and organizing and all these different things. And finally, we talk about the concept of ocean of data. What is this ocean of data and why is it important? What is the problem with processing all this data? So then we try to finally see what artificial intelligence is actually about. What is it that artificial intelligence is trying to do differently from what machines were doing currently? So that is what artificial intelligence is. We try to understand artificial intelligence by definitions and by the processes. What exactly are the processes of artificial intelligence? What are the different main branches of artificial intelligence? So we try to understand what are these branches trying to do. And we also look at the different kinds of problems that we can solve using artificial intelligence. So what are the different kinds of problems that we can solve? And then we start having this discussion about the different kinds of AI, the different kinds of techniques, and the different kinds of problems that we can apply these techniques to. So we start off our discussion with unsupervised learning, and then we go to supervised learning, and uh, then we go to classification and regression problems. We understand the differences. What are the differences? How do they work? What makes one thing unique from another? And we look at the role of programming languages. And then we tried to finally answer this question of we have all this data and we have all these techniques and stuff, so how do we actually process this data? So we talk about algorithms, techniques, ecosystems, what is the whole process of data management. We basically talk about the different techniques employed in AI or machine learning and all these different technologies. What are these different techniques trying to do? What are they all about? And we then finally have a look at some examples of artificial intelligence, the way it has impacted in our daily life, in healthcare, in gaming, in the entertainment industry, in the supply chain industry, in the insurance industry. So we look at all these different examples to actually uncover the impact of artificial intelligence in our daily life, in marketing, for example, in business models, and in payments. So that's pretty much it. There is a lot more material that can go into that. All this material is complemented by videos, many engaging exercises, quizzes, and other such activities to keep the crowd engaged, to keep the crowd interested, and make sure that we hit all the learning objectives in the right way possible. Thank you so much for watching this demo and hope to connect with you someday soon.